lot of confusion, Libra. I think you have a lot of options, a lot of choices in love, or there could be someone who comes in and creates this kind of confusion in love. Alright? Seven of Cups. I feel a lot of you, there are a lot of choices in love. That's what's happening, Libra. And maybe some of those choices could be regarding marriage. Okay, maybe you have a lot of proposals coming in, is what I'm getting. But you're not doing anything about it. You just feel a lack. Sometimes what happens is that we have a lot of money, but there is no satisfaction, right? It's something like that. That's what I'm seeing. That there's too many choices that you have in love out here, but unfortunately, none of them are the ones that make you emotionally happy or emotionally content, which is why you're doing nothing about it. Some of you could be getting married or wanting to get married, but there is a potential here with the Four of Wands. You're meeting new people out here. So you may have meeting new people, you may be meeting new people or wanting to meet new people, but unfortunately the confusion is because you just don't feel that fulfillment, okay? You still feel that lack, something's still missing, okay? Which is why I feel things are just stuck and stagnant. In the past we have so I do feel in the past out here there was a situation that created a lot of worry for you, or it was a situation that gave you sleepless nights. Okay, you were very bothered and it was like an obsessive thought. You were worried, regret, remorse, guilt, but something was keeping you up at all night. Alright? And I feel it was something that had to do with commitment. Maybe there was an offer that was made, or you wanted to make an offer to someone, but unfortunately that offer was rejected. Okay? And I feel most of you chose to move forward. Okay? Or chose to move away from this person who wasn't ready to offer you that. So let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Yeah. A lot of you probably chose to move towards new love. Okay, a lot of you wanted probably a new beginning in love, but chose to move towards new love. Okay, you had a lot of love for this person, but unfortunately, you could be dealing with someone who was emotionally unavailable. Is also what I'm getting. Okay, and maybe you took up a lot of responsibilities of this connection, and that connection was becoming a burden. It was stressed, and you just had to let it go. So you ended a cycle out here because you'd rather sleep better. You'd rather stop letting this thing worry. You stop worrying about the situation and let it go. Okay. You were bitter. I feel a lot of bitterness from your side. If you were not bitter, this is someone out here who was emotionally very withdrawn, and you just didn't know what to do. Although there was a lot of love that this person was holding for you, or you were holding for them, but you just felt like you were giving in and giving in and giving in, and there was no reciprocity, and you had to do everything on your own. Okay. And you probably chose to be very, very pragmatic about it, very practical about it, and you just chose to move forward. See the little ones. Yeah. You wanted commitment with this person, is what I'm getting, but you finally chose to release yourself from this connection because some of you could be dealing with a very manipulative air sign. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you, you felt that this person was keeping around you for their own needs. Okay, the moment they got someone better than you, they kind of chose to walk away. Okay, and you didn't want to be stuck with a person like that. You thought this was a connection that probably held a lot of potential and there was a lot at stake, but you just had to let this person go. Some of you cut this person off. Okay. And I do feel for some of, there could have been no communication, or there was just a lot of negative communication. Okay, this person was abusing their power, or there was ego running the show. Now in the current situation, we have the Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Four. Someone out here is wanting to come towards you with a balance. Okay, they want reciprocity, they want to invest into this connection, have an equal give and take. They want to take a risk. They want to take the leap of faith. But I do see there's a power struggle out there. I feel you will reject this person. Okay, in the current situation here, I feel there are chances you may reject this person. Okay, and there is a missed opportunity here. There is a new beginning here, a potential of a new beginning here. But some of you may just feel that you may refuse this offer, or you may ignore this person. I'm getting new person out here. Okay, in the current situation, there could be a new person who's coming in towards you, and this person is very much a part of your fate, a part of your destiny. Okay, but it's just missed. Okay, because some of you are just sabotaging it because you just believe that this person here is going to repeat the same mistakes that the past person did, you know. And it's all about taking that risk, it's all about taking that leap of faith, you know, which you probably don't want to do, don't want to take a risk yet. But I do feel an offer is ignored, and if you miss that opportunity here, it's happening only because you're too focused on the negative, or probably you feel like there is no hope in your love life. Okay, you're not being optimistic about your love life, because I do see a new start here. This could be a new person. So yeah, there could be two people coming towards you. Okay, and you're gonna have to decide. So there is a new beginning here. I'm getting too many people coming towards you, Libra. That's what we had in the overall situation, right? Too many people towards you. One could be someone older to you. Okay, this could be a businessman, a business owner. Okay, could even be someone who's married. For others of you, this could be a very grounded person. Okay, someone who's like the provider, not the best at emotions, but someone who is definitely ready to offer you stability and commitment. The other person who's coming towards you is someone who's very rash, very impulsive. Okay, but very in and out of your life. I feel that could be an ex. Okay. And I do feel that there are opportunities here. Okay, but you are letting go of these opportunities only because either you're waiting for the past person, or you don't trust this new person who's coming in. But whoever's coming in the current situation is going to come in from nowhere. You know, it's going to be like out of nowhere, absolutely unexpected. You know, it's going to be very, very unexpected. You won't be expecting these two people coming back. In the future, we have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, Two of Cups. Wow. I do see communication coming in. I do see clarity. Okay, there is some situation out here where there is going to be some clarity out here. There is a relationship that's coming for you. It's like a breakthrough is what I'm getting. Okay, someone's breaking the ice, or there's a breakthrough in communication, or there is a new person out here, you know, who knows exactly where they want this relationship to be. But unfortunately, you are not going to be able to give in to this connection because you're going to be holding back. The Six of Swords. See, you have the clarity. There is a new opportunity here, and with the Ace of Swords here, this is someone who you probably are very intellectually connected to, or someone, you know, who get very intellectually attracted to. Okay, someone very intelligent. All right, I think there is someone here who's very, very smart, very intelligent. You know, could be another air sign like yourself, and you have the clarity. They also give you the clarity. However, the chances are that you may not choose to invest into this person in the future. You're holding back. I'm not saying that you're completely rejecting the idea of the person who's coming in towards you, but you will not completely invest. You will not give this person all you had. You are still going to be a little dicey. Honestly, that's not very, you're not being very practical. You're still being a little emotional when it comes to the future out here. You're holding back for a reason, and probably because you're trying to tame yourself, okay, tame your emotions, because you don't want to be impulsive. But I feel that there are chances you may be in two minds. Okay, you want to think and think and think and be extremely logical and extremely practical about where you want to invest into. Okay, I don't feel it's a part of you is wanting to move forward because you think it's the right thing to do since you have clarity, and since there's a breakthrough, or since there's someone new coming in, and part of you is still not ready to completely invest into this new person. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Eight of Swords. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have two people coming in. That's what I said. You have two people coming in the current situation also, where I feel you're sabotaging the opportunities. This could just be people you're talking to online, or this could just be people around you, okay? Two people coming in for sure. The The reason you're not reacting in the future, like I said, is because there has been a cycle that has ended, okay? And that's the kind of person who's coming towards you, but you are not going to be open to put all your eggs in one basket. You are not going to be open, you're not going to be wanting to be vulnerable to this person, because you just feel you don't want to. This person will come back towards you in the future with an apology. But the reason you're not going to do anything about it, the reason you're just going to feel like your hands are tied and you just can't see the situation for what it is because you don't want to express yourself. Okay, you just don't want to open up. You just feel safer keeping it to yourself, is what I'm getting. You're not being diplomatic in the future, you're just wanting to avoid confrontation. It's like it's already over and done between us. Why would I want to entertain you anymore? But you have a relationship coming in the future, whether you like it or not. It's a part of your destiny. It's coming in the future. You have the clarity also that's coming in. So you have two people. You have your ex coming back and you have a new person coming back. It's going to be up to you, Libra. Regardless, with the Two of Cups out here, I feel both want the same thing with you. The new person also wants a relationship with you, and the old person is ready to invest into you. I like the new person more because I see them more stable. The old person is still coming back, trying to work their way towards you, okay, because things could have ended badly between you both. That is why I said that overall energy, there's going to be a lot of confusion here, okay. And like I said, 4 wands out here, you could be meeting new people or you could be getting stability. Okay, something could lead to a stable relationship. However, you don't land up doing anything about it and you just want to wait it out. And there's nothing wrong in that. Okay, so let's see. Give me some love messages for Libra from the person. I will be the best version of myself for you. Like I said, they're trying. Okay, this person's trying. They're coming back around, trying to rebuild. No one will ever love me like you do, and no one will ever love you like I do. You are my soulmate. 2 of Cups. See, this person out here considers you as their soulmate. So they are coming in with a relationship. Thank God for Libra and their love life. Mind over matter. Your mind has the ability to control anything, even if you are tired. Keep walking. Okay, Libra. Have a question in your mind. I'm going to ask the angels to answer it for you. Please answer the question that Libra has in mind. Here we have to. Unlikely. And there's something better. Now, for a lot of you, one thing I'm getting out here is that maybe it could be that a lot of you could be thinking about whether this person out here, the new person that's coming towards you, are they really serious about you, or are they going to mess up like the old person out here, etc. It says unlikely, okay? This new person out here, it's very unlikely that they will hurt you or mess up like the past person. And there's something better. Like I said, there is something better coming in, okay? So don't think too much, don't procrastinate so much, okay? This can move forward. This has the potential to move forward, alright? But this looks good, Libra. It's going to be up to you, alright? You have 2 people coming in, and I feel while you were waiting for this old person to come back, you kind of did connect to another person.